Empire, guys. We bless God for another day, and we are here with a new lesson. Actually, this is the first lesson of a series we are coming to start on this channel, titled How to Effectively Apply Your Chord Extensions. And in today's lesson, we are coming to take a look at the D minor 9th chord. We will study what D minor 9th chord is, and then we will study how we can effectively apply D minor 9th chord in our gospel music. Now, the reason why we are starting this series or as a new playlist on this channel for some time is I've realized a lot of you guys know about theory. I keep getting lots of such comments in my email. A lot of people know about concepts and you have learned this chord and that chord and that chord, but as to how to effectively apply them during music or when they are playing a song, it's a different story. So that's why we are starting this series, to help you guys understand each and every chord that you have learned. And if you happen not to have learned this chord before, you have the chance to learn a new chord and its application. Okay, so let's get started. We will not be in any key. We are just learning about one chord, the D minor 9th chord, which is this. Okay, take a look at this carefully. A D minor 9th chord is constructed by playing your D, F, E, C, and E. Then you have a D minor 9th chord, this chord, right? Now, you can clearly see that a simple way of looking at or trying to catch this chord into your head is you can clearly see that we have an F major 7th on the right hand. There's an F major 7th, right? Yeah, over what? The D bass notes. So take it that we have an F major 7th, and then we are adding the D bass notes to it on our left hand. The moment you add the D bass notes, it becomes a D minor 9th chord. Okay. If you really want to get into the details of how this chord was formed, you can check out some of our courses at musicempire.com, and then you get to know the contemporary, especially the contemporary gospel course. You see how the D minor 9th chord was formed, and then how minor 9th chord or 9th chords even in general are formed, and a lot that you can do with it. So now let's start with applications. First of all, even before we start with applications, here's a caution I want to give you guys, and that is never to use such a chord as your root chord when a singer is about to start singing. So what do I mean? Let's say now you have learned a D minor 9th chord and a singer comes to you and says that give me the key of D. Now you want to show or you want to portray that you have learned something new. That's not the time for you to go and play this chord. We don't use this chord as a root chord for a singer to start. Also, or let me see, we don't use this chord as a root for the singer to use to come in with a song. The singer will get lost easily. The singer might sing a different key, and it will not be the singer's fault, it will be your fault. So when the singer says, give me the key of D, just play your triad and be free. So now listen to this one. It's very easy for the singer to pick a key than to play. What's this? Like the singer is totally lost. So we never do this. So then if we don't do stuff like this, then how do we apply an extension like a D minor chord in a song? First of all, take a look at the bass note itself. It's what? It's a D. A D. Now you see at the beginning of this lesson, I never said we'll be in the key of this or we'll be in the key of that, because we are not in any key. We are looking at a practical way of applying this D minor 9th chord. So you can pick any key. Let's start with the key of C. If you go to C, look at that's the major scale of C, right? The key of D is found in C, right? D is found in C. Now, what is the role of D in the major scale of C? It's a 2, or it's your re, right? So 1, 2, right? Or it's a re, or it's a 2, which means that I can use this D minor 9th chord as a 2 in the key of C. So now let's go to C and now you see what I'm playing is very pleasant, right? Yeah. So it means we can play some passing chords and then end on the 2 using this D minor 9th chord as our 2, right? So just by attaching some few passing chords in the key of C, I'm able to apply the D minor chord effectively. Take a look at this. Now what did I do? in this case, I play the 3 to the 6 and then to the 2. And then it sounds very nice and very jazzy as well, right? Then to a 5, then to a 1. Remember, our emphasis are not on other chords, but D minor 9th specifically. Okay, so the D minor 9th can be used as a 2. So for instance, I can do mostly from 6 we go to 2, right? So I can play a 6 like this. Then see, it works just by attaching this few notes. Right, it works. You can take another key just like F. You see. Now, do we have a D in the key of F? Let's see. There's a D. Now the D here is 7 as a 6, which means that I can use this D minor 9th as my 6 in the key of F, because it's 7 as a 6 in the key of F. Okay, so you know you have a lot of passing chords that you play to the 6. So you can pick any 7, 3, 6 that you have learned before. Now with the 6, just replace it with this D minor 9th chord, right? So see, it works. I just did this to the 2. Okay, this is a 6 to the 2, and it works perfectly. Now we can, let's go to E flat, and let's see if you have a D in E flat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. In the key of E flat, the D minor 9th, or your D is a 7, which means we can play a D minor 9th chord as our 7. Now, have you seen why learning all the 12 keys is fun? A chord here can serve as a 2, but in the next key it can serve as a 5, in the next key it can serve as a 3, in the next key it can serve as a flat 7. Okay, so in the key of E flat, this D minor 9th chord is 7 as what? A 7. So how do we use it? Normally we use a 7 to the 3 to the 6. See, it's working. See, so I have see, it's working perfectly. Now, I know I'm not playing a song, but then if you listen to the chords, they make perfect sense, right? No? See, they make perfect sense in the key of E flat. Then the next question you should ask yourself is, which key again? Which key should we go to this time? You can go to, let's say, C sharp. Now, I'm intentionally using C sharp. You know, look at the scale of C sharp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. So D is not part of the C sharp scale. Then how can we use a minor 9th chord, a D minor 9th chord in C sharp, since D is not part of the C sharp scale? Let's see. Now, normally, so it's a flat 2, right? The D is a flat 2. How do we use flat 2? We normally use flat 2 to approach the 2. So let's see it works. Now I have this 2 that I play in the key of C sharp, right? I believe you have seen this chord in most of my videos. So how can I approach the 2? By just starting from the D minor 9th to the E flat minor 9. Now listen to the sound. Okay, so see. I don't even know, I'm not playing any song, I'm just messing around with the progression. But like I keep saying, even though I'm not playing a song, the progression I'm playing itself sounds nice already, right? These are very heavy chords. So like you'll be at a certain live program, or you'll be listening to an audio, then you just hear, wow, like where from these heavy chords? These are some of the tricks that are being used. So as I'm playing like this, I know I'm not breaking down the chords like I usually do, because I want to capture a lot of things in this short video. Now you can just reverse the video, pause it, slow down the speed, and then be watching some of the movements I'm doing and then be picking. Yeah, I know you guys are very smart, right? Let's do a last application over here. Let's take let's say B flat, for instance. Let's see. Now in B flat, the D is your 3, right? So I just use it as a 3 in the key of B flat by performing this movement, which is, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 5. Then I play the D minor chord, which is a 3. Then to the 6, to the 2. So we have to the 6 to the 2. You see, which means that I have been able to effectively apply the D minor 9th chord as your 3. Now this 3 is serving as a passing chord in this case to the 6 to the 2. So 3, 6, 2. Now most songs have a 2. So if a song has a 2, then it means you can do a 3, 6, 2, right? So yeah, then you apply it over there as well. So I can go on and on and on and on. Now the rest is for you as an assignment. Just pick any random key, determine the position of the D in that scale, and try and use this chord to approach another chord. Don't kind of play it as a standalone chord, but use it to approach another chord. That's the trick to it. Okay, and never use it as what your root chord for any song. The starting chord for any song. Okay, so you can pick A. Then you ask yourself 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 4 is what the D, right? So now in the key of A. So ask yourself, how can I apply this D minor 9th chord in the key of A? That is serving as a 4. And then challenge yourself, and then you come out with a lot of unique sounds. So I hope this lesson helps you. We will do an episode 2 by using another chord. If you love this lesson, give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. And also let me know if we should continue more of this series and discover more and unearth more and more passing chords and chord extension applications. Okay, and still, if you haven't checked out the contemporary gospel course, you are missing out a lot. It's very detailed. A lot has been taught all about contemporary gospel piano in this our modern day. Okay, so do check it out on Music Empire. We also have Young Ponson series there and a Ghanaian worship course there. Check it out. If you have any issues, sometimes don't drop your issues in the comment section. You can still email us on musicempire@gmail.com, or when you get to the website, you see our number there. You can contact us directly. Okay, so God richly bless you. Make sure to visit musicempire.com. Let's meet in our next lesson.